Good morning. Y'all up? It is Nyota, your adaptability coach and leadership strategist, giving you tips and tricks on being more adaptable in your homes, in your jobs, in your careers. Our lesson in adaptability sponsor is brought to you by my Under Armour walking app. I miss my sleep number bed, and I like to get to know you better. How about that? So I talked about that I've been reading Digital Minimalism by Newport, and this morning I had the most pleasant surprise. I came out, to do my walk, and I was, straight out the door, and my sister messaged me. Not even messaged me, like I have a Android phone, so she duoed me, and she was like, "Oh, I know that you need to do your walk and talk, so you can just call me, when you're done." And I'm like, no, because I walk down, and then I normally do my walk and talk on the way back. So I had, plenty of time. But this goes into like how I use my walk and how I use it as like open time. It's kind of like open space on my calendar, but not even really my calendar, just in my day, in my life. And I just thought it was so cool that we talked the whole time down and the whole time back. And that's why I'm over here at the, I'm over here. I screenshot that. I don't think I've done that before. So I'm over here at over here on the track because I was screenshotting. I was over here at the track just making the circles so I can just stay on the phone. And that's kind of what I do when I walk. I love the opportunity to be able to use this time to connect with people. And that's why I'm really considering, I guess I'm over consider at this point. I'm going to add a second walk, but just making space to really not just connect with people, but converse with people, and using your phone as an opportunity to rebuild relationships. We were talking about, my sister and we were talking about COVID and how we've noticed a change in just how people engage with each other. Even noticing a difference in our timelines, like someone actually did go and sage the timelines, right? Just a lot more kind, a lot more caring, a lot more funny, a lot more nurturing. And I just really want to be able to personally bring that kind of energy, that kind of comfort to my personal life. And so just how I engage social media, like for me, I'm looking at I engage social media before 8:30, right? And then, I may hit it in the middle of the day just to kind of see what y'all in there doing, like what people saying, like that kind of stuff. So I've actually been missing a lot of things that are like happening on social media, a lot of things that are happening in meme news. But what I'm not missing out on is nurturing real relationships and having real conversations. And what I mean real conversations is like getting on the phone or using Zoom or Meet and actually having, I feel like I'm going back to where people were at the very beginning, where everyone was using Zoom for everything. But I like the idea of being a lot more intentional and just really taking advantage of time to actually, talk to people and connect with people and see how I can truly like help people and serve people. One of, and I talked about this before, but one of my core values are active service, and service, like that's one of my core values. And being caring and, a caring leader, for me, those things are important for me. Excellence, being the best version of you that I can. I won't gonna say what you can do, but I'm gonna say what I can do. But just really being able to help people, not just help people, but just honestly be able to have a conversation with someone. And if it's something that I can do to help, or if it's a connection that I can make, oh, I hear that you're trying to further your mission this way, or you're looking to create a new mission statement this way. I know someone that can help you with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And just being able to do that. A lot of times people are very hesitant to make connections. But I think the reason why a lot of people are hesitant to make connections with people within their network is because they don't truly know them. So I think if you honestly knew the people that were in your circle, or if your circle gets so big sometimes and you don't really know some of those peripheral people, then you're hesitant to make that connection. And I just think even this conversation about having conversations, or even this conversation around being a true connector. A lot of people claim that they're connectors, or claim that they're, they really help people extend their network in a way that's beneficial, but they're really not. Because how can you really be someone that extends a conversation, helps someone extends their mission, or someone extends their goal, when you're really not even conversing with people? You're not, or when you reach out to people, you only reach out to people when you want something, right? You don't just reach out to check on people, not check people, but check on people, right? And another thing, I understand how people don't want to get spoken to in pitches, right? Like, stop pitching me, right? Do you want to help or not? Do you want me to be a better version of myself or not? Is this something that I can help you with personally or professionally or not? Quit pitching me. I'm not saying that you don't have a product, service, or thing that will benefit me, but stop only seeing me as a dollar sign. Like, I don't like that. I don't like the way that feels. And so, I definitely want you to tell me what your service is, what your product is, or how I can buy it, because I love to buy. I want to buy. But what I don't want you to do is looking at me as an extension of your wallet. Don't do that. That shit is terrible. And it feels terrible, especially when it's someone that you know that does that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to even say that. But I needed to say that, obviously. But yeah, but during this time of COVID, it's like COVID conversations, COVID true connections. And I just really appreciate what, I know it sounds weird, but in this space of COVID, I am just really appreciating, this level of connection and conversation that I'm having, and even meeting new people and connecting with new people that they're like on my Facebook and they're on my Instagram, but I don't really know them because I was just, I saw something that I liked, I friended them, they follow me, that sort of thing. So one thing that I'm actually doing now, I'm truly reaching out to the business side of Nyota and reaching out to the people that have connected with me in those spaces in some kind of way, and really turn those into conversations. It's something very enriching about using my voice and talking on the phone, or, at least hearing a back and forth voice, of a voice that I never heard before. So it's something really cool about that. So anywho, I really didn't have like a talking point today. I was just, kind of thinking of, I really like this space of conversation and not just these little micro texts, back and forth. Being able to set the time and set a space to truly have conversation with people. And I like it, you know. It makes me want to, you know, go home and be there with my family and, you know, not be out here in this world by myself anymore. So it's cool. All right, this has been Nyota. Join our newsletter. We can continue the conversation there. It's cool. I know you could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here on this walk with me. I appreciate it. Have a great day and enjoy. I appreciate you. Have a great day.